Hi, welcome to the National Registry Research for 2020. So National Registry should open the application process somewhere around October 1st for those that are renewing in 2020. I'm going to walk everyone through how to add courses to your transcript and how to assign them. And this is going to be based on the matrix that is out there. So if you have completed all the face-to-face classes here at the Training Academy and have done the online classes as recommended and the annual research that you have to do anyway, you can follow this matrix. And the easiest way to do that is to add each thing in as an individual course and then assign them. Local. And the individual courses is going to be per person, so they're going to be entered individually, not as a block. So these courses are a block that will enter in and assign through National Registry. I also have a step-by-step, so it might be helpful to have this next to you as you're going through and assigning your classes. And just going back to, I'm sorry I jumped around a little bit. If you didn't come to Training Academy, but you went to, say, MIFRE complete course, so it's a complete national course, or UMBC, you can utilize the same concept. Your hours just might be a little different, and that'll be based on the outline that you got from that course. So you can still do the same concept as doing it as one block, like MIFRE national course, and you can assign it the same way. But this is kind of going off of our matrix. If you didn't complete our face-to-face stuff and our online stuff, and you didn't do a canned course such as MIFRE or UMBC, and you went and did individual courses, then you would just enter each course individually and then assign them to your transcript. So let's walk on to National Registry here. So you're going to log into your National Registry website. Registry also has a tutorial if you would like to watch that as well. But here's the one we have for you. So you're going to go to My Dashboard under your certification, and we're going to add a course to our transcript. We are going to start with and add a course to transcript. Got to click it twice apparently. We're going to start with the national because that's the important stuff. So we're going to change this to Refresher Course National. Then we're going to do our provider level of paramedic. Then it should default to state in Maryland. If it doesn't, if you live outside of the state, it may default to state Virginia. So it's going to default to wherever your address is, which is fine. But everyone should probably default to this. So I'm going to utilize the date of the last class I took. So let's say that I took ACLS Skills today, the 26th, and so that's completed my last course. So we're going to do the face-to-face stuff first. So that's 20 hours. I didn't teach it, but an instructor was present because it was a live class. You can upload certificates. I recommend that. You can upload a copy of your MIMS transcript. If you are audited, we will give you a copy of the face-to-face classes that you did. And you can also upload copies of certificates from Fire Rescue 1 here. So they need to have a location, so we're going to put Gaithersburg. This stuff is optional. You don't have to put that in. So we're going to save and add another course. So we just did our national face-to-face. Now we're going to do our national. Same things again. Let's say I completed this on a second. My online stuff I completed a little while ago. And that's going to be 10 hours. Did I teach a course? No. Was an instructor present? No, because it was an online course. Then same thing, you could add certificates if you have them. They want a location, so Gaithersburg again. Then we're going to save and add another course. So our national courses are in. So then we move on to our local courses. So that's going to be a continuing education course. We're going to call that local. Defaults to state. So same day I finished my online stuff, or my face-to-face stuff rather. I finished my face-to-face stuff today. So it's going to be 5 hours of face-to-face content. Did I teach it? No. Was the instructor present? Yes. Scroll down, same thing, it adds stuff, default, and they want a location. We did it at Gaithersburg. Come down, save, and add another course. Now I'm going to add my local online. So continuing education course. I'm going to call that local online. Defaults, I finished all that on the 2nd. Did all my online stuff already. And that's going to be 10 hours. Did I teach it? No. Instructor present? No, it was online. And I can add Fire Rescue 1 certificates in here so that National Registry has them. They want a location. If you did it at home, you can put your home down, but I'm going to put everything down as Gaithersburg. So that's all our local stuff. Our national stuff is in, our local stuff is in. Now we need our individual classes. If you are using something like PALS, that would be a standardized course. Plop down, and you can put PALS in. I'm actually going to use something different. I'm going to use a continuing education course. I took Grand Rounds back in May, so that's what I'm going to add in now. So I'm going to call this Grand Rounds. I like to capitalize things. I'm just odd like that. I took that in May. So go back May the 13th. Did I teach it? No. Was instructor present? Yes. It was a face-to-face class. I was here at Gaithersburg. And if you have other classes to put in, you can do save and add other courses. I'm not going to add anything else at this time. I'm going to show you how to add these to your transcript and credit them towards your renewal. So we're going to save and view I forgot the hours again. All right, so that's 4 hours. Now we can save and view transcript. Okay, so I am going to back to dashboard and assign topics to education. So it does not automatically do that. Last year it automatically applied everything that was national. This year we have to add them individually. So I'm going to click on the airway. I'm going to do my face-to-face and assign. So that's green. Next thing, cardiology, the same thing. I'm going to start with my face-to-face and assign. Now that's green. Move on to trauma. Do the face-to-face, assign, and now that's green. Medical, go to the drop-down, assign, and then operations, to the drop-down, assign. And my medical didn't take, so we'll do assign again. So all my national stuff is green. So national's done. So I'm going to move on to local. So I have 3 things to select from right now. My local courses, so I'm going to add and assign both of those. And assign. Now my local green. So national and local is done. Next thing is to add all the individual classes until I get to 15 hours. So the only thing I've put in so far is Grand Rounds. I'm going to assign that. So I'm still red, but as you assign each of the other classes, this will turn green. And when you're done, you can return to dashboard. And once the application process opens, you're going to click submit application. I'm going to try that now. It's not going to let me for 2 things. 1, I'm not ready to renew. And 2, if you do that, it's going to not show up under your transcript as everything being green, so you can't assign it. So a couple of things available to you. The matrix, the step-by-step, and the video I just went through. So please don't hesitate to call me if you have any questions or problems. Thank you very much.